We are hitting the ground running hard, trying to make sure that we get the quality recruits in for Durham County Sheriff's Office. I have job fairs scheduled starting today all the way up into June right now. We need officers for detention. We need officers for deputy. We actually will be starting a detention academy in March and a BLAT academy in August. You must be 21 years of age. You must have a valid North Carolina driver's license. You must not have 4 or more misdemeanors, no felony within the last 5 years, so pretty much a clean record. You must be able to pass our physical portion of it on detention side and the law enforcement side. So for detention, it's called the SOPAT, which is the Sheriff's Office Physical Agility Test. And then for the law enforcement, it's the Police Officer Physical Agility Test. On top of that, you have to pass our reading comprehension. If it's just you and you alone, health insurance is completely free. Okay, if you have a spouse or a child, it's a little bit more, but not too much more. And no matter how many children you have, that insurance does not go up. We have employee dental for you and your family that runs about $29 a month. For vision, it's free for your entire family. We have prepaid legal, so if you get a speeding ticket, it's covered. The only thing you have to pay is court costs. Durham County offers retirement, so you can essentially retire from Durham County with 3 different retirement plans. So the special teams for law enforcement are search and recovery. We have a boat team, we have a pistol team, we have an emergency response team. You can work animal services, you can work courts, civil, warrants, you can work in the schools, patrol, and then, like I said, for detention, you have an emergency response team for detention as well. It's always room for growth. You're always learning something. Durham County is about making sure that the officers have everything that they need to become the best officers they can be. The good thing about Durham County is we run our own academies. And in our academies, you get paid while you're in the academy versus going to another agency or going to Wake Tech or Advanced Groundville and have to be on a sponsorship.
Each year, there are more than a dozen significant tropical and winter storms that threaten the East Coast. So chances are there will be more hurricanes and blizzards near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I am a teacher. I am based primarily at the detention center. We started this program in 2015, so now this is year 5 for us. We're under the auspices of the hospital school, and so the goal of the tours is to basically bring a field trip to those students who can't go to school.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
Okay. So we're here with you today from the Museum of Natural Sciences in Raleigh.
It's one thing to read it in a book. It's another thing to watch a video, but to be able to ask those specific questions of someone who can share that information with you, but a little more than that, is very important. And just the whole social aspect. You know, when you're homebound or hospital bound or even in the detention center, you don't get a lot of connection with other educators. So to be able to have that interaction is very critical and just makes you feel like you're a part of something bigger than where you currently are. The educational aspect is, I find it critical. Just because while the student may not be in a science class, they've had science before, and it makes some of what they've learned about in the past come to life.
And even though sometimes I took school for granted, I'm glad that now that, I'm in a place where I need it and it can help me. So I really appreciate it. And I'm trying to finish because it's something that I need, even though when I was out there in the world, it wasn't something that I felt like I needed.
Seems like you have a big interest in science and nature.
Yeah, I like learning about like the different species of animals.
I think it's time.
All right, thank you, Martha. Thank you, Doug.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I
All
hope
right.
you enjoyed it.
I did. Thank you.
Okay, good. Well, take care.
All right, see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I think it went well. I appreciated the interactive aspect of it, where our student was able to talk back and forth to the other presenters at the museum.
So is this something that you would definitely want to do again and explore other areas?
Yeah, I would like to. I would enjoy it.
The Community Academy was developed to give the citizens of Durham an insight of what the Durham County Sheriff's Office does on a daily basis. A lot of people seem to think the only thing that the Sheriff's Office is responsible for is the jail and courts and serve a civil process. They're not aware of all the other things that we do.
Over the next few weeks, we have a chance to spend some time together and interact with you. Please ask questions. When various individuals come in, don't hesitate to ask questions. You're going to meet several people on the staff, various divisions, just so we can expose you to as much as possible of what we do.
Well, we've been learning different jobs within the Sheriff Department, from the detention office to the different job with the 911. I really like that, and the deputies do it, SROs. Very interesting with what the SWAT team do. That's very interesting.
They learn the different departments and divisions that we have within this agency. They learn that we are in schools. They learn that we have a narcotics unit. They learn that we have not only civil process, but in the courts unit. We also learn that we also go out and do community events and activities within Durham itself. The schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The participants will come in class. If we have classroom portion, there are some classes that will be held outside, and there's another class that will be held another place. But anybody can participate. What they have to do is fill out an application and go through our application process. Once they go through our application process and are vetted, then they're welcome to attend the academy.
I think it's a big asset to the community, learning what the Sheriff Department do. A lot of people don't realize, they think that the police department do a lot, but the sheriff actually does just as much as the police department. And a lot of people think they only do like the outside of the county. They do a lot for the city as well.
It's a great thing to go through to find out exactly what our deputies do on a daily basis. Also, it's a great thing to learn all the things that the Sheriff's Office offers Durham County.
Why should I care about the 2020 census?
Every 10 years, the census counts everyone living in the U.S.
Count everyone living with you.
Even kids!
Our numbers help shape funding and services.
For all these things.
That's a lot of stuff.
Your responses are safe and secure.
No matter who you are or where you're from.
We have reasons to care.
Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov.
At the time, I just wasn't thinking. I use social media to vent. I wish I would have thought about the effects of scaring people. I didn't mean for that to happen. People took it as a terrorist threat. The university got shut down. I got arrested by the FBI. And now, I don't know what my future looks like. I search my name on the web almost every day and look at the stuff. It's not going away. Think before you post.
Hey, we're back. It's me, Melinda.
And me, Dakota.
Guess what? Hashtag Melincoda. And today we're here to talk to you about the weather. Well, not really the weather, but how the weather pertains to your pets. Now, we're in North Carolina, so it's likely to be 70 and sunny today and 20 and rainy tomorrow. So we want to talk about something very important when it comes to your outside pets.
Whatever the weather is, by ordinance, your pet must have constant access to a shelter. And our definition of shelter means that it's going to have 3 sides, a floor, a roof, be well ventilated, size appropriate for the animal, and provide adequate protection from the elements. Melinda, can you give us some examples of what would not be considered appropriate shelter?
Sure. We've seen some great efforts at providing a shelter, but like Dakota said, we have a specific definition. Things that you cannot use for shelter for your pets are things like temporary airline crates, metal crates like you would keep your pet in indoors, under your porch, under your house, inside cars, under stoops, and anything that's in a flood-prone area or an area that's likely to be surrounded by debris. So if you have any of those things, what you need to know is, guess what? We can give you a
free doghouse. All you have to do is call our office, request a doghouse. And Melinda, what's that number?
That's 919-560-0630. That's our information line at our office. Please do not use the dispatch line for that. If you would leave your name and your information here, it will get put out so that we will have an officer visit your house and bring you a free doghouse.
That's all we have for today, folks. So give us a call if you need any help. And until next time, we're signing off.
Stay warm.
Is my 2020 census data safe? After sending your census response, your personal information is kept safe. By law, it can't be shared with any other government agency, law enforcement, or landlord. No one. So take your 2020 census with peace of mind. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
When an emergency strikes in Durham County, will you know what to do? Receive critical, time-sensitive information straight to your device with Alert Durham.
Alert Durham provides you with critical information quickly for incidents like severe weather, hazardous materials, evacuations, and more. You can even choose the type of alerts you want to receive and how you want to receive them. Just go to alertdurham.com to register quickly and easily. Stay alert, stay informed, stay safe with Alert Durham.
Durham County Sheriff's Office, where's your emergency? Okay, we'll get deputies on the way. Order! Move!
I'm Durham County Sheriff Clarence Burkhead, and we want you to join our team. Honor, duty, service. If you have what it takes, our recruiting starts now.